Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe. It's tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. Just to let you know how the reading's going to go, we do your weekly check-in first. Then we have a look at more specifically your work, stroke finance, and we also have a look at your love life during the week. I'd like to say, guys, thanks ever so much for joining me this week for your reading. And yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hi there, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart, guys. This is your week ahead reading. We're looking at the 15th to the 21st of June 2020. For the reading this week, guys, we are using the Dark Mansion Tarot. I haven't used this in a minute. For a long time this hasn't been used. I love this deck so much, and it's actually the deck that I use to take all my thumbnails for the videos a lot of the time. So I've got two of these, one of the regular, this is the regular, and I've also got the large version. Really in love with this deck, so I thought, yeah, let's get this one out. So yeah, we're going to use the Dark Mansion Tarot. And we're going to use the Dark Mansion Tarot. I think we're going to use that for the career reading. We'll use this for the career reading. We're going to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck. Usually I would use this as my private study deck, actually. But I was using it yesterday evening, and I really love just the imagery, so I thought I'd just use it for the YouTube reading. So we're going to use this one for your general reading. So we're looking at general with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and we're looking at your career reading with the Dark Mansion Tarot. And for your love reading, we're going to use probably my favourite deck of all, besides this one, close to the Dark Mansion Tarot, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I'm using my trimmed deck as well, the deck that I trimmed and edged myself, so I'm going to use this one for the love reading. And finally, for your spiritual advice, we are using the Crazy Sexy Love Notes, which I just started using, I think, last week. I really love it, by Chris Carr. Finally, I forgot to mention, if we want to clarify anything, I'm using my miniature Bohemian Tarot. You get this from, oh God, I can't even remember the site that I get this from, but it's such a good deck. It's an indie deck, really beautiful. So we're going to use that as a miniature, all right? Okay, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. This is the 15th through to the 31st of June 2020. We're looking at your we're going to be looking at your general, your career, and also your love. So let's make a start here. Okay, Capricorn, we've got the cards down. Let's have a look at what the general message is for the week. So we've got the Tower, right. So could be a surprise happening, something that happens that you're not expecting. The Tower doesn't always have to be chaos. I mean, if I get it with things like the Three of Swords and things like that, that may not be so great. But sometimes if you get it with a money card, it could be something quite good happening. So for me, the Tower is a bit of a shake-up here, something that you're not expecting, you know, a bit of a sudden change, for example. Or this could be an awakening, or this could be a breakthrough with the Tower energy. The Tower is ruled by Mars, planet of aggression and war and fights and things like that. But it's not always a bad card, really it isn't. Sometimes it's a very good one. What's the next one showing up? What's next door to it? Okay, the Three of Wands energy showing here. I just feel that there's going to be, I think the message is that there's some form of a surprise, a breakthrough. It could be that finally with the Three of Wands, the ships are coming in. Maybe there's something here that you've been expecting with that Three of Wands showing up here. Also, be mindful, I think it could be a week where you have an unsteady network, because the Three of Wands can talk about networking. And often when I look at the Three of Wands, it reminds me of the internet, or, you know, networking across the internet. So platforms that you would network on, for example, for work or maybe social. There may be some instability concerning those, maybe social networks or networks for work, maybe with the Three of Wands energy. Three of Wands can also be partnerships as well. So hopefully there's no breaking away from maybe business partnerships or anything like that. But Three of Wands really for me is the card about a vision. And it can mean several things. It can mean that you're waiting for something to come in with the Three of Wands. You're waiting for your ships. It can mean the ships are coming in with the Three of Wands. It can mean that you're launching something with the Three of Wands energy. Let's have a look at the next card here. Right. So some of you guys may be looking for a partnership looking for a relationship. You may have a breakthrough, I think, with this Tower energy. I'm getting the impression you've got a breakthrough coming. Some of you guys have been looking for a partnership, a relationship. Three of Wands, looking into that Two of Cups energy. The Four of Coins. Four of Coins is securing something or holding on to something. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. Do you know what? I'm just getting here that maybe for some of you, it's almost like it's kind of twofold in the reading for Capricorn. I mean, this is your card anyway, Capricorn, isn't it? This is third decan in Capricorn, so that's definitely you. And when you get the Four of Coins energy, sometimes this can be, especially if it's a love thing, it's about somebody who focuses more on material things than love. Very kind of King of Pentacles type of thing sometimes. But this is about saving money as well. Four of Coins can be saving money, and Page of Coins is being responsible. So there may be a message this week that there is a need, if we just break down the cards, maybe to save money, look after your money and be responsible with your money. Page of Coins energy, but also to save anything that's coming in, or to save money. Maybe there's a bill coming, because the Page of Coins can either be where you're making payments on installments, so that could be paying a bill with the Page of Coins, or you're getting some form of a payment in. There could be a payment thing here, so saving money. Maybe you're receiving a check. Page of Coins can be a check, so the message might be they're saving money. Four of Coins energy here, or gaining money. Four of Coins can actually be gaining too. So gaining money, a payment being made. So actually, it may be telling you, Capricorn, that some of you guys are gaining some money here. The Page of Coins, a payment is being made, for example. Tower energy, something unexpected happening. To me, this looks like your ship is coming in, actually. So I'm going to read it like this. I think that the universe is trying to tell you this week through the general reading that you've got this huge kind of surprise coming, the Tower. Tower is also a surprise. It's like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Major breakthrough, because it's a major arcana. So a major breakthrough happening for some of you Capricorns. Your ships are coming in. You're not looking for this. You have been looking for an agreement, but your ships are coming in. Finally, agreement is being made. You're gaining some money and a payment is coming to you. So I think that all in all with those cards, for some of you Cappies, it feels to me like some of you guys may have been waiting for some money to come to you. Maybe you've been waiting for some agreement to come through. And you've been waiting to get some money. So it feels like we do that reading again with the general. The message for the general for Capricorn this week is there's a major breakthrough, I think, happening here. The major breakthrough, I think, is showing because something hasn't been happening. You've been waiting for something financial to come to you and it hasn't been happening. Well, I actually feel there's going to be a major breakthrough. Three of Wands, the ships are coming in. An agreement, finally, or a contract is being made. You're gaining money here. And the first installment or first payment is being made to you, possibly within those next few days. So a check through the post, that type of thing. Money coming through to your bank account. Let's have a look at career. Okay, so the Hangman often in career can represent delays, perhaps, with the Hangman energy showing here. Or seeing something from a different perspective. Okay, so there's a delay here. Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords can be strategy, it can also be failure, unfortunately, because the Seven of Swords gets most of the swords, but he doesn't get everything. So this can represent failure. So this might be a setback with the Hangman. There may be some form of a failure thing going on here. Seven of Swords. Maybe there's a failure to begin something here. Ace of Wands, or get something started with the Ace of Wands. What are the other cards though? The King of Cups. Often I read cup people as making an offer. There's an offer. It feels like something is failing to get started here. But you may be given something here. The Six of Coins energy here. Feels like, however, you're going to be offered some form of support or compensation to a certain extent. Because the Six of Coins, it feels like it's compensation or support. So I would probably say here on work, what it looks like is there's a bit of a delay going on. I'm getting a setback here. There's a failure to launch something here. The Ace of Wands is starting something up. It's launching it. Feels like there's a failure to launch something here, but you may be given some form of financial support, perhaps while you're waiting for this thing to get launched, or you may be given some form of support. Okay. Finally, let's have a look at what's going on for love. So, Nine of Coins, often this is a card that says, I'm on my own, but I'm not lonely. I'm independent. I've got everything I need around me. This person could still have lovers, but they're not in anything committed. Let's have a look at the next one. So, I think this is coming to the end of its cycle. So, if you've been on your own, Capricorn, it's coming to the end of its cycle with the World energy showing here. Let's have a look at the next one. However, I'm not sure whether you're particularly interested in the individual with the Four of Cups. I mean, the opportunity is there, but the Four of Cups might be saying that you're not, even though loneliness could come to an end or being on your own could come to an end, you may not be entirely that interested, because I've got that Four of Cups there showing there. You're being very selective there. You may not be interested in starting something new with the Fool energy, or with this new person with the Fool energy showing there. The Queen of Cups energy showing here. You may not be interested in entering into something new. Perhaps this is the person, the Queen of Cups, Capricorn. I mean, it could be a water sign, male or female. It doesn't, I mean, queens and kings don't have to be, this doesn't have to be a female, strictly a female. It could just be somebody who's very sensitive and very loving and very friendly and very kind. But you may not be interested, Four of Cups, in starting something new with that individual. Or it could be that, I mean, I definitely feel that you're not interested here. I mean, this single life, the Nine of Coins, is at an end with the world, because the world is completing the cycle on that 9. We've got the Four of Cups saying that there's a lack of interest. There's interest, there's opportunities around you here, but there's a lack of interest in starting something new with the Fool energy. Perhaps at the moment with the Queen of Cups, maybe you're feeling a little bit sensitive at the moment, or maybe you're just not feeling in the mood, because the Queen of Cups can be somebody who can be quite moody and sensitive, or maybe you're just not interested in starting something new with that individual there, the Queen of Cups, okay? So I do feel that there's, in terms of love, there's opportunities for love around you, but you may be showing some disinterest in that. Let's quickly do the reading recap before we finish. So for your general reading, the universe is saying there's a sudden breakthrough happening for some of you Capricorns between the 15th and the 21st of June. I'm getting the Three of Wands energy. The Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. There's an agreement or a contract being fulfilled here. Feels like you're gaining some money with the Four of Coins energy, and the payment, the first payment or the first installment is being paid to you perhaps on that week, or you're getting a check through with the Page of Coins energy, or money's being paid into your account, financial transfer. The other thing is for work, I'm getting a setback with the Hangman, a delay here. It looks like something is failing to launch with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands, but you're still going to be given some form of help, support or compensation because something in terms of work has failed to launch. Finally, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys on your own, this is coming to the end of its cycle. I do see on your part, though, some disinterest here. Perhaps you're not interested because this person is young. Maybe they're young with the Fool and they're quite sensitive. Or you're not interested in starting something new with a Queen of Cups type, sensitive and quite romantic and, you know, a little bit of a dreamer, but really sweet-natured and that type of thing. Maybe they're a bit too whimsical for you, Capricorn. Or you're just not interested in starting anything here with somebody new simply because you're feeling maybe a little bit sensitive at the moment with the Queen of Cups showing here, or maybe it's because you're tapping into your intuition or something like that. Let's have a quick look at what the spiritual advice is for the week then. Spiritual advice is be mindful with your money, honey, which we kind of had here, didn't we? Even though I see money coming through, you're gaining with that Four of Coins energy. Page of Coins, so gaining money. Page of Coins could also be saying, well, you know, breakthrough, ships coming in, there's an agreement here, you're gaining some money here. Maybe the Page of Coins is also saying to you, well, you're gaining money, but there's a need to be responsible with that, because the Page of Coins also means the need to save your money and be responsible with it. So that might be reflecting this energy showing here, to be mindful with your money, honey, and especially as well if there's setbacks in work. You know, failure, the setbacks is failure to launch something in terms of a job here, but you're being given with that King of Cups energy showing here, the Six of Coins, some support, maybe some financial aid. I mean, that could be from the government, for example, while you wait for this. It's almost like it's saying, don't worry, even though there are setbacks in terms of career, Seven of Swords, failure to launch or to start something here. It may be don't worry because you're being given some help, King of Cups energy. Could be with the Six of Coins that the financial support is coming from the government or something like that. So it's almost like it's saying that don't worry because you're still going to be okay. You're going to be able to eat. You're going to have, you know, you're going to have money. Don't worry about it. You'll still be looked after. You'll be taken care of financially. But nevertheless, you need to be mindful with your money, honey. And it says, are you spending above your means? Avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain. It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances. and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. Okay, could look at it like that. Money saved, well, money earned as well with the Page of Coins. Very nice reading. All right, that's your reading for the week, Capricorn. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. Okay, that's great. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.